I'm sure that you have gotten into an argument from time to time if you're in a marriage or committed love relationship, right? And have you ever noticed that they're easy? I'm Geoff Laughton, your Relationship Architect.com, and welcome to the the Thursday Relationship Toolkit. And I'm going to give you a tool that you can use to make arguments or conflicts when they happen, and they need to happen. I'm going to give you a tool that you can use to be able to shift a discussion or argument that's beginning to get heated, and then it turns into a much bigger deal, kind of, just a raging shitstorm. And it doesn't have to go that way. So here's the thing I want to recommend. I call this the Fight Fire with Water tool. Because if you're in a conversation with your partner and one of you starts getting agitated, irritated, angry, the voice begins to raise. And then you're getting more emphatic about your point. And then, well, you're the one that's not getting this one, but you're not hearing me. And it just escalates. I was privy to this on a session with a couple the other day. And the man, what he starts doing is, if his wife escalates the irritability factor, he shuts down, doesn't want to make it get even worse, so he just tends to say, I'm out, and off he goes. That doesn't really work. It doesn't get to the problem that the argument's really trying to reveal in the first place, and it just pisses his wife off even more, because now she feels like where she's at, how she's feeling, what she's trying to communicate isn't important to him. And, of course, she's not realizing that she's making it harder for him to get it because she keeps getting more and more upset and her voice keeps going up more. And he has issues with that. So I suggested to them what I'm going to suggest to you right now, if you're hearing this and you're going, oh my God. Well, if that's going on, here's the trick. When those two just start escalating and seeing who can out-yell each other, that's fighting fire with fire. And while that might work in forest fires, it doesn't work in relationships. So what I would suggest is, if your partner's getting hot in a conversation that started out relatively amenable, then rather than you matching that, bring your energy into a softer place, get into a softer tone of voice. Soft shouldn't be confused with weak. It literally just means, instead of, it's, I hear you. Would you be willing to soften a little bit? Ask a question in this kind of tone of voice. Eye contact, ideally being in your heart. And when they're going loud, you go soft, calm, get your inner Buddha going. Whatever it's bringing up for you, you can handle later. But right now, you want to just de-escalate the heat so that you can actually hear each other. It's not a problem getting irritated, but when it's that matching fire with fire, nobody gets heard, and that is unproductive. So try that next time you get in an argument. Lower your voice, soften. Recognize that your partner's getting hot and hotter because they're triggered. They've gone into something young, So you need to be with them in a way like you would be with your own child, who might be really, really upset and not fully in control of their emotions. Okay, give that a try. Let me know how it works. You can do that by emailing me at Geoff, Geoff, at yourrelationshiparchitect.com. And please feel free to leave a comment, or you can also go to my YouTube channel and leave a comment there. Subscribe while you're there, and I'll be back next week. Live fiercely, love even more fiercely. I'll see you next time.